In South Australia, the main contenders in the southern metropolitan seat of Boothby both say the result is too close to call. The Liberal incumbent, Andrew Southcott, is about 800 votes ahead and says he believes postal votes will flow his way.
Andrew Southcott had an electoral task unlike any other, defending the seat that Julia Gillard grew up in.
Sometimes I felt that I was running against Julia Gillard.
That's how he explains a 2.5% swing against him in the seat he's held for almost 15 years.
Many voters in Boothby were conflicted between supporting Julia Gillard as Prime Minister and supporting me as their local representative.
Dr Southcott leads the Labor Party's Annabel Digance by just over 800 votes, with about 8,000 postal votes to count.
The seat is still in doubt, so we're still hopeful. So we'll see what happens over the next few days.
Christopher Pyne increased his buffer in the state's most marginal seat of Sturt, brushing aside the challenge from Labor's Rick Sarre.
This, to borrow a phrase, is the sweetest victory of all.
He ran a very hard game, a very high-spending game. We matched him on the ground, I think, with a very strong campaign.
The Greens now have 2 South Australian senators and believe they'll eventually win a lower house seat here, as they have in Victoria.
We have high-calibre candidates in the Greens, and that's just the start of what we will be wanting to achieve. We've come close to getting some other seats this election.
Another new face in the Senate is Alex Gallagher from the Transport Workers Union, who scored first place on the Labor Party's ticket ahead of Anne McEwen. For the Liberals, State President Sean Edwards will also take a Senate seat for the first time. Overall, South Australia bucked the national trend away from Labor, with a 1.1% swing towards Julia Gillard's team on a 2-party preferred basis. Paul Clarick, ABC News, Adelaide.